All right, thank you for joining those that are here. I really appreciate it. I know this was short notice. I got some that are not going to be able to make it because they're traveling. Got some new people that may not understand what's going on, but that's okay. We're going to get by with what we can. So one of the things I want to do is just say welcome to those that are here. We have some new, like I said, some new wine ambassadors here, some new customers. We got some people that are new to the instructors and training. So let's see. I'm just going to mute everybody so we won't have any background noise in there. So one of the things I want to go over is about, we have brunette marketing. Those of you that still have pages that are going to brunette marketing, if we know right now that we are not going to be working that page and you haven't modified it or put something else in it, then go ahead and put that page in draft. If you've modified it already with Ominex, you can go ahead and put your Coinbank link in there because we do have Coinbank. It's still active. If you don't have that link, get with me or your immediate instructor. If you're here with Jen, get with Jen. If you're Nicole's student, get with Nicole. If you're mine, get with me. If you're Tom's, get with him. Who else has students here? I think that's it. If you're Char's, get with Char because you have a referral link for the Coinbank. So you can actually put Coinbank in your Ominex blockchain wallet. And Coinbank, guys, you want to pay attention to that when you sign up for their emails because they do send you emails periodically where you can earn money to invest in your cryptocurrency so that you can continue to earn money and build up that wallet. I just got one the other day. It was $27. There's like 5 or 6 different programs or basically it's like games that you do and they give you crypto. And then oh yeah, Pat, I'm sorry, Pat's got students in here too. So but yeah, you want to pay attention. It'll come in your either your promotions or your spam. So you want to look in that and click it to be part of your regular email so it doesn't go there. Then you'll be able to see it. Just answer those questions, do the games and you will get crypto. Either like the one I had the other day was $3 in fiat. The one I had before that was Bitcoin. I think it was like $27. And that goes into my Bitcoin wallet. So instead of me buying Bitcoin, I can earn it and then it just calculates and accumulates, sort of like computer. But I earn it. So that's one of the things that you can do on that. The other thing is the Soap Creek. We don't have one yet. Rory's actually talking to Brock to see if they have a perfume or a soap, natural soap product that we could use to put in there. So he's looking, he says he has some stuff. They're just going to see if they're ready to do affiliate marketing on it. The other thing you want to be aware of is if it's a page that you have not modified at all and it's one of brunette marketing and we do not have anything for it yet, put it into draft. Don't delete it, don't trash it, just put it into draft. We can come back later. I'm sure they're going to be looking for stuff to put in there. Okay, now one of the things I want to talk about too is everybody on here should have access to your V marketing leads. I know all of my students, I have given you V marketing leads. You have a folder that you've got access to. Some of you are not utilizing it, and I don't know if it's just that you don't know how. So what we're going to do, and I've been trying to get the time to do a V marketing class and just show it. So I'm just going to do a really quick class. So I'm going to do a screen share real quick. And I am going to come here and show you your V marketing class. So what we have is we have leadstreams.com. Okay. And LeadStreams is the format or the program that Roy has in place for your V marketing. Okay. It is a protected site. The password is, I'll put it in the chat because Roy doesn't want to give it away. So the password is in the chat. for you to use. So because I'm recording it, I'm not going to say it out loud. So once you come in here, you're going to see your V-marketing platform. You're going to see where it says the future is here. You want to come over here where it says lead stream system, okay? Or Velavita. Even though it says Velavita, you can use it for Wine Ambassador. You can use it for V-marketing, for anything that you want to use this program for. Okay, and it has the different things that you can use. You want to read through it. It's got your video. If you have not set up Trello, it shows you how to set up Trello. It shows you the different things, the boards that you'll have access to. So you want to look at this. If you have not set up Text Now or Google Voice, it's got the information right here on how you can set that up. Your responses, it says protected. Now, a lot of people come through and read it and it's like, what is this? So you want to click on where it says protected. All right. And once you get on the protected, then you're going to see your different information. Okay. You're going to see it tells you to rotate. Here's your introductory text messages. Okay. And I always say you have your 3 that you start with, and then you want to modify those. You want to fix them up. You want to make sure that you have a list of different messages that you can send out that says the same thing. When I do them on my BRT calls, when I'm doing BRT and I send them out, I will, mix it up a little bit. And I have them down in a template. So all I'm doing is copying and pasting. And I might start the salutation instead of saying first and last name. I might say, how are you doing today, Vicki? And then go with my message. This is Sheila. I'm just checking up with you, blah, 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 blah. Or I might say, I hope your day's going well. And then I'll put their name, or I'll put their name first. I don't ever do last names. To me, that sounds too impersonal. So I always do first name. If I get the feeling that this is an older person, I might put Miss or Mr. in front of it. So there's different things that you can do with these messages. I have about 10 or 15 I rotate, and they all say the same thing. I might use a different wording. I might have the sentence structure just a little bit different. I might change things up some, but they're all saying the same thing. Same thing with the second text message that you have. You want to let them know that you're going to be sending them an email that's going to have a free download in it. You want to give them an opportunity to see the different messages, so let them know that you have an email. And then here's your questions. You're going to have people that's going to give you different responses. So there's a question and an answer for everything, just about everything that's here. Okay. And then they have the rebuttal email. So this is the email for people that says, hey, I don't want to do anything. Or you can modify this information and go back and say, here's the email that I wanted to send you about our program. Hope you have a good day. Different things like that. So then you can come back here and go back out. All right. So you have another one. So now you have the one for the BRT, protected BRT. You have one that says working the system. So you want to go through and look at all these, and anything that it's telling you need to do. Here's how you build your system, V-marketing, lead stream. So there's all your videos that you can watch Rory do what we're doing. Okay. So there's different things that you can see and follow on this program. All right. That you can see how the system works. The BRT, building your page as a reference. Trying to find the one with the email in it. So here's your BRT script. So those are used like, well, what do I say when I get them on the phone? So here's your script. And this script actually works for those of you that are doing the 101 boards and the SD leads. You can still use this script. It's very good. Very easy to use. Okay, and then here's your email. You can talk about them being a customer. You can talk about them, coming in. And this is just for Velavita. All right, so, but you can modify it to be wine. If they're more interested in wine, you can do it that way. You can, if they're looking for weight loss, you can do your Valentis. If they're looking for clothing, you can do whatever. If they're looking for ways to make money, then you want to get them to the Keystone video, and so that you can sign them up for PBS. Okay, so that's how you're going to be using this. Now, I actually have one that has Roy's leads in it, so we will be going through that one at a later date. But if you're just doing your V marketing leads, this is the place you want to be to, at leadstreams.com. Okay, and just read through that information and you'll be able to see exactly what you need to do. All right, so that's that for your V marketing. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about is your web page itself. Okay, so Christmas is around the corner. Okay, if you don't have any pages yet for Christmas, then you need to start creating you some Christmas pages, and start advertising them. If you don't know if a keyword's a good key phrase, let me know. Send me a message. I pay for Jaxie every month. I have unlimited searches. I'm not, limited by anything on those searches. So please just say, hey, Sheila, can you look up this word and tell me if it's a good key phrase? Even if you think it's way out of the way, just send it to me. I will do a whole search on that word and all related searches or all related words to it, so that you have a good set of words that you can use to make multiple pages from. If you see my page right here, I'm just going to use this as an example. This is my key phrase. You need this. This is another great key phrase, Christmas gift ideas. So I have my title as 2 great key phrases because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. But I was like, okay, it's Christmas. I'm going to use both of them. But then I picked the one that's the most popular to use as my key phrase. So when anybody is looking up either of these words or key phrases, my page is in the search. Okay. Same thing with key phrases, using them as subtitles or headlines. Okay. Or headers. You don't have to try to think up what you want to write about. You already have your key search. You have multiple good key search words or key search phrases. Who says you can't use them? So if you can write a page around those various key phrases, then use those as your headlines or your headers, and you will get more traffic options because people will search for that. You won't be in the first search because that's not your key phrase for your page, but you will be included in that search topic for that key phrase. So if people come here and shop and type in places to shop online, mine's not going to be the first one that shows up, but it'll be in at least the 5th or 6th page if they go that far, depending on how much I advertise. The more I advertise, this will still go up in the search process. Same thing with this, Christmas gift ideas for kids. Great search content. It's a great key phrase, but it's not my main key phrase. So I just took a bunch of survival. That's a good key phrase. So I used it as a headline and put my bug out giveaway, and there are different things that are in there. Survival kits. Who loves to fish? Good key phrase. I did this for the turtle. Christmas gift ideas for women. Great key phrase. Great key phrase. But I didn't feel comfortable writing a whole page on that at this particular time. That's not my thought process when I did this page. But again, it's a great key phrase. I want to make this smaller. It's too overwhelming. Okay, there we go. So, here's the thing for, great gift ideas for women. So I got my convertible scarf in there. I just did a little bit of information on this particular one. And then I come down and did clothes for women. Clothes for women is another great key phrase. And then wine, please, red or white. Got to bring your wine in there. So I talked about that and kind of tied it in. Gift ideas for men, another great key phrase. Inexpensive gift ideas. Here's another great key phrase. And in this one, I'm going to put my cookies, the makeup, and the whoa-whoa. So I'm going to be talking about that one. Then here, unique Christmas gift ideas, another great key phrase. So, but in this one, I'm going to put my youth or my Velavita program. I'm going to put the water machine. I'm going to put, I might even put the churros in there. I might put the churros up here with the cookies. I don't know yet. And just make it more of a thing, but I'm going to give them options to work with. Okay. So you want to be out there thinking about your Christmas marketing, because now's the time to market for Christmas. It's not too early. If you wait till October or November to market for Christmas, you're too late. You've missed the traffic. All right. Now's when people are starting to shop online for Christmas stuff. They're starting to find the places that they want to bookmark so they can come back and order it. So you want to make sure that you have it right here. And just, you know, like I said, I'm telling them, join today, order now, have it ready. You know, don't delay. You want to use those type of tactics so that they get that sense of urgency that they need to go ahead and take care of this now. And you want to make sure that you bold it, that it's highlighted, that it's very visible. I've read a bunch of people's pages in the last few weeks, and they only have very limited clickable links. It's like they have a whole lot of content and it's like the picture's linked in one word or one phrase. You need to have multiple accessible clickable links throughout your page, guys. Don't just have one or two. You need to have as many as they can, because they might read this one sentence and be like, oh, that's what I need. And there's nowhere for them to click. And then they go down and read and there's another click and they might be thinking, oh, that's something different. That's not what I'm looking for. So anytime you change your thought process or your content information, you need to make sure there's a link in there for them to click for that information that you just wrote about. Even though the whole page is about the same thing and all the links are the same, as a reader, when they see you change headlines or topics, they're thinking that it's a different product, or you might be going to a different link. So you want to make sure that each paragraph you write, or at least within the same section, you have a clickable link. Okay, just out there. So I'm going to open up a new tab so you can see my website. And we're going to talk about the category menus. Nell did a class yesterday on the all things pages. Okay. And the reason behind that, if you weren't on the class, on the training last night, I'm just going to go over it. Our menu is designed for desktop. Okay. It is not designed for mobile application. So when people come in to look at our information, they can see this, even on mobile app. This is what it looks like on a mobile app. Okay. If they click, even though there's workarounds to it, most people don't know the workarounds. They don't have the time. They don't have the patience to figure it out. So when they come here and click, all right, all they would see would be this right here. They can't click on the arts and entertainment page and see my menu, my information that is on that page. All they can see is my drop downs. So what we are doing is saying, create another page that says all things or a different title, so that they can click it and actually bring up your category page and see all your different information that's there. Now, here's the one thing I want to really stress, okay? And they kind of alluded to it a little bit last night, then I lost my internet and I didn't hear what else was said. So they might have talked about this, I'm not sure. So if you do not have Google AdSense, yes, you can copy your page over, but the minute you change that title, if you don't modify the content in it, Google's going to automatically assume it's a copied page, even though it's still your page, all because you changed the title. If the title was the same, then they would just assume that it was just the same duplicate page in different categories. But the minute you change your title, you change your page, you change your coding. So Google thinks it's supposed to be a different page. You still want to modify these pages a little. You don't want them to be exactly the same because you've changed the title. So, but you need to make one for each one of your category menu options. Now here's your kicker. If you already have 90 items in here, then you're going to have to remove some of these drop downs so that you can have 90 items. I'm having a lot of people giving me some feedback about that. Well, I really want them to see that. I really need them to see my pages. That's what your category page is for, is to highlight your individual pages so they can click from here. All right. You don't need, that's why I haven't done on mine, because I got too many. Google says if you have 30 menu options, you should only have 2 to 3 drop downs per item. Okay. If you have 45 category options, you got too many. Most of them can be combined into something else. Roy's getting ready to split up the cooking, food, and wine. He's actually going to make one just for cooking. I think that's what he said, and have food and wine together. But you know, see right here, I got like 7 different ones. I got to work this down. And you're not losing anything by taking them off the menu. They're still in your site. They're just not readily accessible to click from a drop down. Now, what I do is, like, every once in a while, I will come in and maybe take out the Southern recipes and put in a different one. So you can mix and match these and keep switching out pages periodically to keep your site fresh and up to date. You're never going to lose that page because it's still a floating page within your website. So if there's something that you're like, well, that really doesn't flow with the way I want my page to work or my system to work right now, then just remove it off the menu. It's still a workable page and a searchable page in your website. That's why we have this search menu right here. So they can type in a key phrase or a relative phrase and see if your website has it. If that word appears anywhere in your site, it's going to pull up the page that it is on, and they will have a running list of all the pages in your website that contain that word. Okay, so you're not losing anything by taking something off the menu, as long as you don't delete it or put it in draft. If you're just removing it off your menu, it's still a working page in your system. It's just a floating page that they have to search, use the search key phrase, or go to your category page and read it and click on it and go to the page from there. Okay, does that make sense? All right. So the other thing I want to do, and then we'll take some questions, is I've had people say they're having issues with advertising. Advertising is the key to us building our website. It is the key to making sure we have sufficient traffic, to make sure that we are making sales, that people are aware that our store is open and available and ready for business. But they're like, I don't know how to start. I don't know what to do, how to write an ad. It flabbergasted. It's just overwhelming to create an ad. So I'm going to show you the simplest way to create an ad. There's 2 different ways you can do it. You can create a template in which you're just going to come. I put all mine in Google Drive. I'm going to come here and I'm going to open up a new folder. And well, I already got it here, and I labeled it ad templates. I got different ones in there for wine, Bella Vita, Valentis. I got some in here for Tipping Circle, Sephora, Bitcoin. If I want to add another folder, I'm just going to come here and put another folder, and I'm going to add women's clothing, women, men, kids. Create that. So there's another one. I can do a folder for outdoor fun. Create one that. So I know where I'm going. All right. So the other one is, we can do unique gift ideas. Okay. So there we have it. So then all you have to do is just open up that folder, and you are going to create a Google Doc in that folder. Okay. And in that folder, you're going to put fun gift ideas. Not fund, fun. And then you're going to list your different ones. Like we have the Whoa, we have the Emily cookie, we have the QB54. And some of these you can move over. They can cross-reference for other things. We have the turtle, bass turtle. Okay. We have the churro, which will be fun, which will be also foods. What's the other one we have? Curse Cosmetics. Okay, so that's just to name a few. So I'm just going to split these up. And you should have a page already for all of these. The only one I don't have yet is the churro, which I have to do one for. So then you're like, well, okay, now what do I do? You've written your page, right? So go back to your own page and you're going to type in, did mine body scrubber. I think's what I did. So I did search. So there's my body scrubber. I'm going to click on this right here. All right. So then you're going to go to your edit page. Since it's your page, you already have it. You're going to go to your edit page. And you are going to come all the way down to your SEO. And you are going to grab your meta description. You're going to come back to your template. All right. I have it twice. I got it twice. You're going to come back to your template. And I'm going to name it Fun Gift Ideas. And right here at Whoa, I'm going to type, paste that. Okay. And then I'm going to read it. And then just add to it. There's supposed to be an A in there. There you go. Inexpensive and affordable does not always mean the same thing, but I always like to use them. They're just, people might not understand inexpensive, but they will affordable. So I put both of them in there, even though they basically mean about the same thing. All right. And then what I'm going to do, if you only have one page, you're going to come here and you're going to put links. And then you're going to come back to your page. You're going to come down here to your permalink right here. You're going to open it up and you're going to copy where it says view page. Copy that link. Go back to your template and paste your link in there. And then you're going to come down here and say description. And there's your description. And then you just might want to make this bigger. Change the color. And bold it. so it stands out. Same thing with this one. Just, so you got something different in there. All right. So that wasn't so hard. And then you're going to go, same thing with your cookie. You're going to say, all right, I got my cookie. Let's go back up here. And I'm going to go ahead and update. Anytime you go in your page before you leave it, you want to update it. I'm going to go back to visit my site. Oh, wrong thing. Yep. I'm going to go back to visit my site. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type in cookie. The cookies. And there's my Emily. And I'm going to click on it again. All right. And I'm going to copy my link up here at the top. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to type in the word link. Paste my link in. Come down and do description. Go back to my page. Hit my edit button. Go down to my meta description. Copy my meta description. Go to my template. Paste that in there. And then read it. And just use the information about the cookie to expand it. And right here, I'm going to say, all right. Okay, again, short, sweet, to the point. You just start with your meta description. Again, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to put it out. Oh, not the yellow. Don't like the yellow. And again, you can color. I'm color coordinating mine because I like to have all the same thing there. So there's that. And you're just going to go all the way down. QB54, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to your page, update it. I'm typing in backyard, and this is how anybody that comes to your site can do. They can type in a key phrase and it will pull up everything that has to deal with backyard. So, so there's one that has backyard. Here's the second one that has backyard. So I got a video here that needs to be fixed. I don't know what this video is. I need to go fix it. All right. So, but there's another one. Do I have? Yep. So here's another one that has the word backyard in it somewhere. Okay. Totally outside backyard fun, but I got backyard in this paragraph, in this page somewhere, and it pulled it up. Here's another one that I have backyard or the word yard somewhere in this page. Okay, so somewhere there's the word yard or back in these pages. So see how they can research one keyword or type in one keyword, and wherever that word shows up in your site, it's going to pull up that page. And then there's the end. Okay, so I went from backyard fun all the way to wine and romance, just from one word. Okay, so I'm gonna come back up here and I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to copy my link. I'm going to go to my site, my template, and I'm going to paste that in there. Type in the word link. And then I'm going to do description. I'm going to do the same thing. You're going to go to edit page. I'm going to come down to your meta description. You're going to copy it. And you're going to paste it. And then you're going to read it and expand on it based on what you know you wrote about in your page. You don't have to think outside of anything else. You've already written your page, so use it for the information that's there to create your ad. Start with your meta description. It's already there. You don't have to think about it, and then expand on it. I call them stadium chair football. Oh no. There we go. All right, again, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna bold it, expand it, change my color. And it's done. And you're going to do that all the way through. So then you have I like it. I don't like taste. Okay, perfect. All right. So the good thing about using Google, your Google Drive is it automatically saves. You see, I hit the wrong button and deleted my information. All you got to do is hit your undo. As long as you don't hit save or get off the page, it will reinstate whatever you deleted. As long as you don't leave the page. So you won't have to worry about losing anything. So I will come back and do some more about this, but as long as you got the page written, that's where you can start. And then you're just going to go and find your place to advertise. You're going to go to your ad sites. You can go to your classifiedads.com is one I like to use. I'm just going to go here and post a free ad. I'm going to select your category. And this one's going to be, you can do items for sale. It all depends. Right now, I'm just going to do items for sale because it's Christmas. And the first one we're going to do is the WOWO. So let's go see what we're going to do for WOWO. So that one will be, do we have beauty and cosmetics? They might not. Clothing and apparel, health and beauty items. And then this one says type in a zip code. Now you can do an individual city or state. It's really up to you, or you can do the whole United States. All you have to do is say, I want to do this one for California. All right, so it's got different cities, but I can actually go here and do the whole state of California. If you want to do a different individual city, you can do that. So let's see what else they have for California besides the state. They got Maryland, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, state of Hot Springs, California, California Hot Springs, California City, California. So Nebraska, San Jose. So let's go here and do this one, just out of it, you know. And then we're going to come back here and you got your description. So you're like, okay, I don't have a title. So then all you're going to do is do your title. Guess where you get your title from? Bet you never guess. Let me show you. So I'm going to come back to this page. And we are going to do body scrubber. Search. There's your first title. Copy. Title. And it's going to print like that. That's okay because I copied it, but it's all right. So we're going to come here and you're like, okay, I need another title. Okay, let's come down here. How to exfoliate. There's another title. Come back here. Paste. What's another title? So we can do dry body rub. And so with this one, we can do and then you can actually use that one. All right, so now look, we got 4 titles right there. So I'm going to copy this And I'm going to come back to my ad, paste in my title. Asking price. I forgot how much it is. You have to put in an asking price. And I forgot how much it is. So let's go here. So you get the exfoliator for $18.97. You can get the scrubbing, get the 3-pack. You got the face cloth. So we can say starting at, but we're gonna, okay, gotcha. So we're gonna say 20 bucks. Just round it up. So come here. Asking price, $20. Come right here, and we're going to go back, and we're going to copy our description. Come back to our ad. Going to hit Control V to paste, and then you're going to come here. Then you're going to get your link. Because this particular site allows you to put your link in your copy. All right. And now with this one, you're going to play with it. You can come here. We're going to center this. We're going to make the font bigger. Same thing with this one. Let's play with the font. Make it a little bit bigger. Ooh, that went smaller. Here's something else you can say. We're going to center that. Let's make that bigger. Make it stand out. Even bold it. Haven't tried this. Look, I just put a link in it. Let's see if it's going to charge me for it. So my name, I don't have this. I'm a chief. This is where you can use your Google Voice number or your Gmail, your TextNow number. You want to put that in there. Okay. But you shouldn't, I shouldn't have auto corrected because now it took out my zip code of where I wanted to put it in there. Well, that's fine. 6 months is your expiration date. Don't change that or you have to pay for it. And then your images, choose a file. So if you've written your page, you already got your images in there. So then I'm going to go to my, I don't know if I got anything in here for this. I can't remember where I put it. Where did I put that picture? I bet I copied them straight to there. I didn't download them. I did. So since I don't have a picture that I've downloaded, I'm going to have to pick something else. So let's see what I can use that's going to be close to what I need. Can't believe I did that, but I did that. Did I put it in health and beauty? Nope. It's my Scentsy. So I didn't create a picture for this. So that's going to be easy to fix. So I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to actually go to WoWo. And I am going to do my snipping sketch. Do new. Copy this. And I'm going to hit save as. And I'm going to create a new folder and put body scrubber. I'm going to open this up and type in WoWo pink. Okay. And then I'm going to do another one. Do the same thing, save as, pulled up the same folder, and I'm just going to change this one. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. So I want to get a bigger picture. Here's a green one. Let's get a green one. We don't have a green one. So I got those right there. So then I'm going to come back here and choose a file. I am going to go to my Dropbox. I'm going to go to blogging pictures and going to find that folder I just created. And I'm going to upload them. Now I can do up to 5 pictures. So I'm going to actually come back in and I'm going to go to some different pictures I wanted to use. So I'm going to go to logos. I'm going to go to holiday, go to Christmas. I'm going to use that one. And then choose another one. And I am going to use this one. Actually, I'm going to go back out. Go back to logos. I'm going to go to my QR codes. And I want to go to, you need this. And when they scan this QR code, it's going to bring them to this page right here. So it's going to have all the different things that they can shop for. So that's one of the things you want to be able to do. So I'm finished with WoWo. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to go through and make sure everything's what I want it to look like. This way I want it. Color is there. Got my link. So then I'm going to go and hit post this ad. So let's see if it's going to charge me for putting that link in there. No, it didn't. But guess what? I changed some stuff. This looks like a different ad. So I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come back to my template. And I'm going to put, this is description 1. Oh, come on. All right. And I'm going to come here, description 2, and paste that ad just like it looks. I didn't want you to do that. So then when I go to another site, I got a whole different ad I can use right here because I added this information here. All right, so it didn't like my indent. That's fine. So now I have that. So now I got 2 ads. So I'm just going to go back here. There's my ad. The good thing about this here is you see all these different places up here, guys. These are different places you can advertise to with this one ad. So you can come here if you are in Twitter, click on your Twitter link. Okay, it's going to pull up Twitter. Twitter, you can do Twitter on your computer. And this is all it says. Now, if I want to come back here and add a picture, then I can put this QR code in there and then tweet it out. All right. So that's how it looks. Doesn't say anything. It just says exfoliating ad. I click on this link and it brings them to my ad. There's my ad. They can see it. They can click on the link straight from here and read my ad. So I'm going to come back here and I can click on this link over here and it gives me all the different places I can advertise to. I can go to Facebook. I can put it on Pinterest. I can put it in LinkedIn. I can do Tumblr. You can do Read It. All these places, if you are not affiliated with them, you get the option to sign up for them. And most of them are free. Some of them are not. Some of them don't make sense, but these are all ad sites that you can advertise to. Some of them cost, so be very careful. This one actually sets up another website, another blog site for you to blog on, but you can also do things on other people's blog. So there's different things. Some of them are outside the country, so you have to be careful because our products are only in the United States. But again, it's just different things that you can do. We can come here and go to, I can actually put this on my LinkedIn account. You know, all these things have to be on your computer or your phone, no matter whatever your site that you're advertising in. I'm going to hit share post. And that's all I need to put. You can actually add a hashtag if you want to. Online shopping, hashtag. Okay. And you can, they have it different ones down here if you want to see what you want to, that you look for. Retail. And then just hit post right there in LinkedIn. Share again. There's another place you want to go to. For those of you that have Pinterest accounts, just hit Pinterest. I have a Tumblr account. I go in there, and these are all social media platform, guys. And a lot of you is like, well, I don't do social media. You don't have to. Here it is right here. I can add a picture. All right, and then just post it. That's all I gotta do. That's posted. All right. So again, I just posted those, and then everybody has Facebook. Go to Facebook, post the link. And that's all you got to say. If you want to, you can actually add a picture, and you want to make sure you go to your news feed and your story. So click both of them and then post your ad with Facebook. And there it goes. So with this one ad, I posted it to 4 different places. Okay. So then you can go and post another ad. You're like, well, I don't have another ad. Yes, you do. You're going to come back here and you're going to go to your cookies. And that's all you're going to do, guys. That's as simple as that. And you can come here and you can create as many as you want. For your gift ideas, you can actually come here and do one for wine. You can, you can do your wine one. You can do your Velveeta or your anti-aging. You can do your brain. You can do your sleep, which is your Zlean. You can do weight loss. So you can do them straight here, even though they're fun gift ideas. You can do it from here, or you can go back out to your drive and your ad templates, go back to your folder and do the same thing. Say, okay, I got Sephora. You got your travel options. You got your ED. You got your Blue Scorpion. So anything that's in Sephora, or if you just want to do travel, you can do that. So you're going to do the same thing with each one of your tabs that you create, and just pull up your page that you have, pull your meta description out, copy it over, copy your link, and then use the titles from your own page. And that will give you a running start on how to do your advertising, or how to create your templates. And then once you do that for every page that you have, then you'll come back and you'll be like, oh, I got ad templates. And then when you have that one day where you're just like, I just can't think, I can't make another page. I don't want to write anything. Those are, or you don't want to get on the phone. There's days I have my throat scratchy. I've been with the kids all day, and it's just like, I'm not in the right frame of mind to either write a page or talk to somebody. So that's when it's like, okay, let me do some advertising. So that's when you pull up your templates that you've created, or if you haven't created one, pull up 2 tabs of your website and start writing. Start doing your ads. All right, where do I want to advertise first? And pull up a page and do exactly what I just did. And you'll be surprised how fast you'll have a template that you can go and advertise with. And then all you have to do is just pull up your ad sites and copy and paste. And you saw what I did. It was like, once you get it in there, it's like, oh, that's not big enough. I need to add a few things. And you read your own ad, and you can see where you might need to add something. All I did was put the link in. There's going to be some sites won't allow you to put a link in. You have to put the link somewhere else, or you have to unlink it so they don't charge you for it. So just be very careful when you go to post your ad. If it pulls up for a cost, most of the time it's because you put a link in it. You either change the amount of time for your free ad, or you got one too many pictures in it. Those are the only 3 things that will cause you to have a charge or a fee. So if that happens, just go back to your previous page and just unlink it. Most of them give you the option to unlink it, and just leave your link in there. Then people can highlight the link once they see it, post it in a new tab, and open your link to your page. So you want to make sure you have pictures, just like I didn't have pictures for the WoWo. I got them on my site, but I know how I didn't put them in a folder. I just copied them just like I just did. So you want to make sure that you have images. Open up a new tab. That's what they're there for. But you don't want to have too many open to where your page gets bogged down and it doesn't do what it needs to do. So that's what I wanted to let you know. We do have tons of other ads coming. So if you are not sure about where we're getting this information, you have your anchor offers always, your wine, your Velveeta, your performance giving network, which is your chat, your TV, your hubs, your gaming, your Valentis, which is your free coffee, not your free coffee, but your weight loss coffee, hot chocolate, weight loss products. They also have the anti-aging cream and serums. So they have several different products on there. You have your computer that you can link, advertise, for Bitcoin. There's other things in our website that we can advertise for. And then you have your kiosks. If you don't have your Cash Network link, then get with your MSI, which will be me or Jen or Shar, and we have the link. And then you're just going to have your offers right here. And as they get added, you will see them here, and make sure you have, you're going to have a couple pages. You're going to, just add to it. And each one of them, if you don't know what it is, if you click on it, you'll see what your actual product is there. Where is it at? Go to your tracking link at the top. And if you highlight your tracking link, right click and hit go to, it'll go to your product and you can read about it. If you don't know what it is, you can see like right now, she's actually having a sale on her, some of her stuff. It's very, I can't wait to get mine. I ordered some stuff, got some Christmas gifts. I got the blue and the black and the silver, I think was the ones I got. I started to get the fuchsia, but she even has one for nursing moms. It totally covers you completely up, that you can use it. She was talking about it last Saturday of how she used it when she was nursing. Can't even see, and she has, full discretion. For men, my husband loves these when he goes fishing. He wears them. There's the video of it. If you get a chance, go on YouTube and look this up. It's called the gator neck, the neck gator. And it doesn't allow you to copy the video. I've tried several times. As soon as you copy it over, it blanks out. She's got something on it, but you can put your money in there. It folds up into a hat. You can fix it to where it folds into a toboggan. It folds into a wrap around your head. For the men, you can pull it up over your head and wear it like a hoodie. It's big enough, and then it folds into a pocket. They show all kind of different things that you can use it for. Great for kids. You can pull it up and wear it as a mask. Since with COVID, they have the swim things. This actually converts into a purse. Got girls, ladies. So you got everything right there. You get to the pool, take it out, and you got your wrap. Get ready to leave. You dry it off, fold it back up, stuff everything in it. You got your purse. So it's very versatile. She's coming out with the ones for the fall. They're thicker. They still have the pocket. So, if you don't know about it, just click on your own link and go in and read about it, and you'll be able to watch the video she has here. Shows you some great information. But that's how you go and use your Cash Network thing in there. You have your dashboard, you have your offers. If you want to see your reporting, if it's coming straight from a direct link, if they're trying to set it up so you can tell where it's coming from. So there's different things that you can do here with your offer. So as they get added, you'll get an email saying a new offer's gone live, and just come in here and check it. But I hope that helped you guys as far as how you can go ahead and get set up and get your stuff ready to go for your advertising. As soon as you finish a page, go ahead and create your template and advertise it. Don't wait till your whole site's done. Now's the time to start advertising for the holidays. And don't just think about Christmas. Right after Christmas, you have New Year's. Right after New Year's, you have Valentine's. Right after Valentine's, you have Easter. So about Thanksgiving, you need to be advertising for Valentine's and Easter. It's not too early. That's the exact time you need to start doing it. About New Year's, you need to start advertising for summer vacation. You need to start advertising for wedding season. You need to start advertising for backyard barbecues. You need to start advertising for all of that. You always advertise 3 to 4 months prior to the event to get notice out there, to get people ready to do what they need to do. Okay. So that's all I have for right now. Questions? Yes, Pat.
Yeah, just kind of a word of advice, speaking from experience. If you have Google AdSense, don't click on your ads. Don't click on your links, because Google will slap your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why if it's already in your page, don't click it from your page, click it from your dashboard, from your actual ad, if you have Google AdSense. If you don't, it really doesn't matter. But if you have Google AdSense on your page, they consider that false notifications, where you are basically padding your own traffic to your site. Even though you might do it inadvertently, they don't like that. So you want to make sure that when you are checking your links, that you go from your dashboards. Don't go from the links in your pages. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're in draft. If you're in draft and you're putting it in there, they don't see what you're doing in draft. But if you have a live page up, don't click your own links. Don't click your own ads. They will pop your hand for that. You do it too many times, they will ban you from Google AdSense. So
Yeah, what they'll do is they'll take your, if you got ads on your site, you know, from Google AdSense, they'll take their ads off.
Yeah.
And like suspend you for a while.
Yeah, they want to see if you're going to get more traffic coming in.
That you're not clicking
That
it.
you're not clicking on it. Perfect, Miranda. I'm glad. If you do not have your Cash Network link, go to our chat. I posted it about 2 weeks ago, and then Estelle reposted it like 2 days ago. So just go there and click on that link and sign up for it. And yes, Cynthia, I think I did send it to you on your private. Yes.
Oh, okay, terrific. I did see the link earlier, so great.
Okay,
Thanks.
perfect. Go ahead, Emilio. Emilio, you raised your hand. You have to unmute yourself.
Sorry, I forgot. On the brunette marketing,
It's gone.
it's been a while. What were the affiliates, or where can I go to get them?
You can't. Brunette marketing is no longer active site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Roy disbanded it almost 2 years ago.
So that involves just ClickBank and
Yeah, you can, if you now I make money from ClickBank and CJ. Some
Yeah.
people didn't, but I still use them because I make money from them. So if you have access to those, still use it. We just don't teach on it because we have the Cash Network direct
Right.
that's
Mhm.
coming in. But if you need to know about CJ, let me know, and ClickBank, because they are some good offers in there. They just don't pay a lot. It's a one-time shot. Once somebody signs up and buys it, they can't come in the next week. It doesn't have a residual commission like the Cash Network does. It's a one-time deal, but it's still good for traffic.
Yeah, they do pay.
Yeah, they do pay, and it's good for traffic. The commissions that are there are good commissions, but it's a one-time commission. So that's the only thing, because I literally, my husband has several things that he buys from my CJ. And the first time before I knew that, I actually called the company and say, look, I know they're ordering every month, but I only got that one time. And that's when I found out it's a one-time commission deal. They don't do residual commission.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Anybody else got a question, comment, anything you want me to go over for our next team meeting? Please get with your immediate instructor. Miss Nicole Callahan, Mr. Emilio, Mr. Tom Arnold, and and Mr. Gary and Miss Kathy. You and Nick, whichever one of you wants to talk for a Tuesday.
There's nothing going on tomorrow morning, right?
I wouldn't say that, because most people are flying in to Napa tomorrow. Rory is already there. He's been there since Wednesday, so he might do his 11 o'clock. I'm not sure who's going to do the 12 o'clock wine. I know Monday we're not having wine. The wine call. They're going to actually be doing the sunset from Napa.
Okay, we still have our 8 o'clock then. Okay.
Yes, as far as I
And
know.
Sheila,
Huh?
last night, on the call, Stacy said something about being on there Saturday and, kind of like, she ain't gonna tell you what it is, but,
Yes,
kinda like
she's got
trying to be a
yeah,
Rory.
she's got a big announcement. That's why I said I know they're gonna be on there at the, my time's 11.
Yeah. 11
So
o'clock,
you wanna
okay.
make sure that you're gonna be on there, and I don't know exactly what it is, but I do know it's something big. They've been in the MSI chat talking about it and stuff, so, but she can't say anything about what it is. So, until
fair.
it's released, but be there on the call, 11 o'clock call.
Have
Which
a
is,
safe trip.
I'm not going. I
You're
got,
not?
no,
Oh, you have the weddings.
yes.
Yeah, forgot.
She don't drink wine.
No, I don't drink wine, but I sure will go to them events. I'm
But
working on,
you can always
working on
sip
the
a little
list.
and smoke a cigar.
Huh?
You can always sip a little and smoke your cigar.
No, I leave the cigar smoking to my husband. That's one of the
Yeah.
company, he buys the cigars. I had a couple of cigar companies, so he
Okay.
does cigars every month. They come every month to the door.
Hmm.
So, and I mean, cigars aren't cheap, you guys that smoke them. They're not cheap. He don't buy the cheap ones, so.
Not the good ones, no.
Yeah, he's got a humidor. He keeps them in. He keeps his water in there and his flavors and stuff. So yeah, and
You should do the same thing with your wine.
I got him in a dark corner. And
Okay.
they're very well preserved. Put it that way.
So if I have
Put
any
the wine
questions,
in the
give me
humidor.
a call.
Yes, if you got any questions. So,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try my best to get clear some time off at least twice a month for us to have a team meeting. As we're building and growing and developing and getting new students in, new customers, I want y'all to have all the knowledge that you can have to do what you need to do. I want all of you to grow. I got Nicole that's growing. I got Arnold, Tom. He just got a new wine ambassador tonight. Shar got a new wine ambassador this week. Got new students. I just got a new student today, so they're out there. We got the leads. They're on the boards. Got to make those calls, guys. Be on the BRT. I'll be on the BRT Monday and Tuesday of this coming up week. So if you want to, Monday, I got a feeling we'll probably shut down early. I already told Rory and Rory's already said if nobody gets on, shut it down. So if I'll be on there starting at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. So if there's anybody who wants to jump on and make calls, please come on, go in and do it. Because that's the only way you're going to grow is to pick up that phone. You can send messages to your blue in the face. The lady that I got in today, we have been text messaging literally for a week. And finally I said, I need to get you on the phone. And she's like, okay. And she kept putting it off. And I said, Friday, let's get on the phone Friday. And she's in Central Time. So she's actually in Crawley. How far is Crawley from you? Is that a long way from you, Emilio?
Texas?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yep.
I think it's around around the middle of Texas.
Yes,
Okay.
that's
I think
where she's at. She's in Crawley.
might be close to Marble Falls, somewhere in there.
Yep.
Out there.
So
On the Google AdSense, you said you like this for us for, what was it, Tom and me and somebody else?
I want y'all to apply for Google AdSense if you feel you're ready. I know George is about ready. I know you should be, Emilio. At least
Yeah.
try. I know Tom should be, at least try one time. Those of you that have been working on your site and you just feel like you're not ready, but you think you're ready, I promise you it won't hurt to try. At least if you do get rejected, they will basically tell you why, if it's scrape content. If they don't tell you anything, it's one or two reasons. Your site's still too new, you don't have enough traffic, or your content's too short.
Yeah.
That's the only things that will cause you not to get any kind of response from them. Usually if it's scrape content, that means your site has enough validity to it, but it's got too much of somebody else's writing.
Right,
That can be fixed.
okay.
Make sure you check your links too.
Yep.
They'll get, yeah, you could fill in that.
So
I have, I know.
yeah, so that's the one thing that, you know, before you submit, you should do a broken link checker. But that's just one of the things that you know, get those pages done. I tell everybody, if you've had your site for over 6 months and you've been working diligently in it and you've been doing some ads, it's not going to hurt to try, so you can at least get a feeler from Google to see what they're looking for and what you might be missing.
Okay,
So try it. You'll be
I will.
surprised. But I do want the names that I called out to be seriously thinking about coming on the Tuesday night show training to tell your story. You only need about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes to just tell about your experience in the program, where you came from, where you are, and where you want to go. That's it. You don't have to talk about how much money you make or lack thereof. You just have to tell about your experience and how you feel about the company and where you see yourself. Short, sweet, to the point. You see how they've started it now? Instead of having us talk before, we talk after, just so they can make sure they get all the new stuff that's coming in, especially with Brock coming in. I hope, you know, they find out what's going on with Scott, if he's back in the States, if he's made it back to the States. I'm gonna try to ask Roy. I don't want to ask him now because he's in Napa trying to enjoy himself. But when they get back, I'm sure we're going to be, you know, he'll let us know if he's heard back from him, so that we can get Sephora back up and running the way it needs to be. Make sure he's safe. So just pray for his family that he did get out in time, that he did make it to the exit points. But he is the owner of Sephora, and he had some business in Afghanistan and Kuwait over there. So he kind of got stuck when they did the mass pullout. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all I have for tonight, guys. I want to thank you for coming. Yes. I heard somebody say Sheila.
You did. I got my
Okay.
hand up. I used my other hand even.
Yeah. Okay,
I
there
was
it is.
on. I just had some spasms going on. I didn't want everybody to see pains and stuff, so I just turned my face off.
Got to
Did
get-
you record this?
Yes, I did.
Awesome, because you got an awful lot of things, and I couldn't write enough notes, and my notes are scattered and scrambled, and dadgummit, I got to go back over it.
You got to take care of yourself, baby girl.
Right. Well, so I need to have all my pages done before I do these new advertisements, correct?
No, you advertise the minute you get your page done.
Well, I mean, these new products coming in, I got to get my other pages done first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay,
would
that's
tell
fine.
you, Linda Marie, start on the new stuff. Leave the old stuff for right now. I want you to start something fresh.
Okay. So you want me to start on the new stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. 'Cause
Okay.
I mean, I really want to be a part of that. But
Yeah,
I got so much of the old pages to still get done.
Now, I want you to start on the new ones, and I want you, guys, you can use my site. I have all, the only ones I don't have is the churro one.
I have one.
Yeah, and so Emilio's is great. You can use Gary. He has some, yeah, you guys post your website into the chat. So these
I
guys.
did. Last week, I think.
No, in the chat here on Zoom.
Oh, here in the chat. Oh,
Yeah. So Gary, put
Yeah,
yours in there.
I've been reading Emilio's, and he does good. He does
Yeah,
really good work.
Emilio, put yours in there.
here?
Put it in the chat here at the bottom in Zoom. Char's
Oh.
got some. Char, put your links in there to your website in there too.
Like
How
right
do
now?
you do that and still be able to look at it later?
What you do is in the chat, once they post them, click on it and it will open up in the tab and bookmark it so you'll know where they are.
Huh? Right
Okay.
now?
All right, Gary, I need you to put the whole link, the HTTP.
Oh, I thought we all assumed that was.
No, because they need to be able to click it.
Yeah.
HTTP, okay, hang on.
Sheila, are we all doing this?
No, these are the guys that I know have their pages complete, so that you can go in there and get ideas of how to write the
cool.
2 pages.
Gotcha.
There, how's that?
Perfect.
Hold up.
Here, beat me.
Oh, sorry.
Did you get to read Animation Legends?
I did. Go ahead and put yours in there too, Emilio.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Emilio.
What?
I was waiting to read more of your stuff.
So guys, you know, and you can always use Rory's, Rory3.com. He has them on there too. So, you know, just to give you a general overall view, how different people write different things and how they write differently. Yep, Tom, put yours in there. You missed some things, Tom. You got too
What did I
many.
miss?
You got, it's not WW,
Oh,
Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the chat?
So it should be http://4n37.com should be yours, Tom.
I put it in for everyone, right?
You're gonna put your website in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I can't.
I've got my Animation Legends there.
Yep. So I just want you to put, I still have it.
Okay.
didn't do that one yet.
Tom, Emilio,
Yes,
are you typing it not in Skype chat, in Zoom chat? I still don't see it coming up yet.
it's on Zoom chat,
I don't see it.
huh?
Are you sure you're not typing it in Skype?
No. I put it
Y'all-
in the
Y'all
Zoom
see
chat.
Emilio's?
No, did he direct message you? Maybe he needs to put it to everyone.
He
I
didn't.
did to
It's not-
everyone.
It's not showing up.
Disney81.com Animation Legends.
Yeah,
No.
don't see it.
Don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Me either.
Hopefully. Huh. Really?
Are you doing it to everyone?
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I'm just copying the link from the Skype.
But that's what I'm saying. We're not, yeah,
Get in.
yeah, it's on Zoom. So make sure you're on your Zoom.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
It showed up now.
I just see.
There you go.
Yep,
I hadn't clicked on the.
you didn't hit save. You didn't hit enter.
My mind is
Typing away.
somewhere else, man.
You just typing away.
I'm just glad today is Friday.
It's late.
All right, so that's all I have, guys. If there's things that you want me to go over for our next meeting, I'm gonna try to have it. I kind of like on Friday because my husband gets home early, my daughter gets here on time. You know, the grandkids are either at their dads or their moms, so it gives me time to do things. If we need to do it a little bit earlier, we can. Saturdays is, I try to do Saturdays and Sundays, my family day. If Sunday works better for you guys, late afternoon, mid-afternoon, let me know. We can change it. I don't like doing it during the week because I'm usually on calls. That's when I schedule my flows. I know the other instructors, that's usually when we are at our busiest, is during the week. The morning times, that's my time. That's my me time to get myself together. 11 o'clock, I start on the phones. So the nights
I
are,
like the Friday. I like the Friday evenings.
Yeah.
I can clear that.
yeah. So y'all just let me know if this is a good time. I will make sure this is what we will do. And I know the Zoom line is free. this time on Fridays. I can't say that for other days. Somebody else might grab it because Linda has access to it. Tanya does with some of her instructor training with the MSIs. But this is usually me and Linda's link that we use, and Tanya. So Roy gives it away every once in a while to another instructor if they need it. But I know Fridays I have it anytime I need it. So and I can get all, well, the majority of our students. So
We don't need all your links, Emilio. We just.
yeah, we don't need all of them, Millie. You just one. That's what
Carried
that,
away.
that's
I don't
what
mind.
Yeah.
I'm on the road today.
that's what that amazing search
There's
button
another one.
is for. Your search button is for searching. So we just need your website. That's it. So you are good to go. All right, guys, thank you.
I've done did 3 of them, so.
Yeah.
I've
So if
done, I just put 6 of them there.
So if you guys
Oh,
want those
Amelia.
pages, just click on that link. It'll show up in a new tab and just bookmark it so that you can go in and read their pages, read our pages. And then don't forget roy3.com is where the master is. That's where he has all his in there. And you can go and see his point of view. So
Okay.
those are give you different points of views of how to create new pages. And like you always do, just copy the one that you like over. If you like a paragraph from this one and a paragraph from that one, do that and then construct your own page. If you want to just start from scratch, by all means do that too. If you need a keyword research, holler at me. I will promise you I will do a keyword research and send you a whole spreadsheet on what that key search looks like.
I have a question.
Yes,
Awesome.
Phyllis.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're still sharing.
On the,
Knock it off, Emilio.
Oh.
Hey, Sheila, I've been working on trying not to make my novels on my web pages, but I look over at Rory's and his is long. I go, well, okay.
Well, there's a thing about writing a novel and a thing about taking months to write that novel. Rory writes his novel in an hour. I write my novel in an hour.
I think an hour to an hour and a half.
I'm easily sidetracked at home.
Yes,
I got things
so
going on,
you
so
can-
I go off and then come back.
You can write a novel, just don't take days, weeks, and months to do it.
Right. Yes, ma'am. I'm guilty. I
I
know.
do one overnight.
Yeah, I usually, if I like the one I'm working on now, I started it yesterday. And I've been pulled 2 ways to Sunday.
What's taking so long?
See, I know, right?
My astral body does all the work for me while I'm sleeping. You see.
So I just got, right before I got on the call, I took me another brain. So I'm going to be up tonight to finish that page because I already got my QR code out there. So if somebody clicks it, they got to be able to look at it.
Speaking of keywords, I've been having trouble with Jackseed because
Okay.
I had to sign up one time and they told me it wasn't working. So I did it again, and I was using it for the last 2 months, and I just got a message last week that they couldn't keep me on or something like that. Anyway, because I wanted to pay it off with my credit card, not through PayPal.
Oh, yeah, it has to go through PayPal.
Hey, Sheila,
I
what
don't know.
causes our page?
I still haven't figured out how to work PayPal real good.
Yes. All right. Good night, Pat. All right, Phyllis, you had your hand up.
I just had a question. It doesn't really have a whole lot to do with the pages,
Right.
but I know you're pretty good with Google.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how when an email comes in, does Google allow you to direct it automatically to a file or a folder?
No.
Okay. I wish it did. It'd be easier for me to find my emails.
Yep. It would
Oh,
sort them. Yeah, no.
I have that access. I can do that at work on my work emails. And when an email comes in, I don't even have to look at it. It just automatically goes into a folder.
That's actually because I was thinking about doing something like that. If you have a workspace email through a group and it's a paid email, you have to pay for that. You can do that,
Okay.
but it has.
I know the office has that.
Yeah.
I forget what emails it is.
I think it's Outlook. You can do that with.
Yes.
But again,
That's the one.
but
That's what I use at work.
Yeah, but again, it's just like with the Google, it's in an office environment. You have to have a group setting to set that up, those parameters. It won't do it for an individual.
Okay.
So we'll see you tomorrow then?
Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, I will be training.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And if
Have
y'all,
a great night.
Are we having wine in the morning?
yes, everything is still on.
It's too early to have wine in the morning.
Yeah,
Never too early.
it's called a mimosa.
There you
Unless
go.
you have,
What
Unless
is
you have a-
Never too early. Come on.
unless you have a variety of cheeses.
Or I've
Go with the
always,
wine.
when we were in college, my roommate used to say she was drinking her Bloody Mary. That was her fruits, her startup.
I like it. I like it.
Well, one of these
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, I'm actually gonna make it on there.
There you go. So
Bye,
guys,
y'all.
that's good. If y'all got any suggestions you want me to teach on Saturdays, please let me know. I'm all ears. You know, just there's things that you might have issues with or trouble with. I try to stick with, you know, our website because that's our money maker.
Mhm.
The other things are just icing on the cake.
Right.
If you don't have your website up and running, where are you going to send them? We're not going to do
Right.
direct linking because that's not the way to go. We want people to have access to our site so that they can see everything, so that when things changes, we all have it in one place. So by all means, let me know. And I'm really serious, guys. If you have trouble with some key phrases or keywords, let me know. I have no issues looking something up for you, and I will create a whole spreadsheet of words. I actually have 3 documents right now with nothing but key phrases. I think there's like 50 pages in there.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it's got a list of everything you can want. If you don't have access to that, let me know. I can get you access to it. I might just publish it or in the chat again so you have it.
Okay.
So
I've got a couple of those pages you sent to me.
yeah, so it's just a good place to go and look for key phrases. But if there's one that you want and you're just like, well, it doesn't make sense to me, but I like it, let me know. I can tell you some information on it. But like I said, when you're writing your page, don't just rely on that one key phrase. There's several good key phrases out there that you can use for your headlines, your headers, and your pages, and get more traffic coming to that page.
So how many different links should you put in a paragraph to get more traffic coming to that site?
Well, the links doesn't issue the traffic.
I mean, okay, I mean
key
the
phrase.
keywords, key
So your
phrase.
key phrase, that's where your SEO comes in. So look at your
Okay.
SEO down at the bottom. It will tell you if
Right.
you use your key phrase. You can use your key phrase too much, guys. I
Okay.
got that today.
Yeah, I got that one time. Oh well.
Yeah, you can use it too much. They don't like you using excessive. They want an exact amount. And once you hit that, you're okay. If you get excessive, they will let you know. So you always
Yeah.
want to make sure you stay within those parameters. And as far as how many links, you don't want your whole paragraph lit up in links, but I always say, depending on your paragraph, if you have 100-word paragraph, you should have at least 3 clickable links in that paragraph.
Okay.
Huh, okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
Some people only do 1. I do 2. I do at least 2. But
Okay.
if it's a long paragraph, I have 3. Yes, Amelia.
Can they use Christmas lights?
Huh?
You can get them to work on that paper. Go ahead.
And when you do, please show it on chat.
Yeah, you got to show us how
Got
it works once you get it working.
I like Christmas lights.
I know.
Okay.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night, and we will see you on
You
Train
too.
Talk
See you tomorrow.
All right.
See
All
you
right.
tomorrow.
I have one.
Night.